Welcome to Spiritual Awakening family. Beloved Masters, it is time for you to take advantage of your physical and spiritual senses in the fullest measure. You must redefine and learn to properly use the physical senses in order to access and develop the higher senses that became dormant so long ago: clairvoyance, clear seeing, clairaudience, clear hearing or telepathic abilities, clairsentience, an empathic, intuitive person with an expanded, inner sense of awareness. All of these heightened abilities are a part of your divine birthright, just waiting for you to reclaim them. We have discussed in great detail the 7 major chakras of the physical vessel and outlined the positive and negative attributes, functions of each one. It is important that you also realize that each chakra and organ within the body has a consciousness of its own, which was overlaid and infused with the energies of your many past experiences and thought forms. You have not only created your outer world with your beliefs and the vibrational frequencies of your thoughts, but you have built your inner world as well. Your body communicates with you in many ways, but do you know how to listen and interpret what it is telling you? I have stated this truth to you before, but it bears repeating. Many of you have accepted the fact that you can communicate and interact with the angelic realms and beings of light, but most of you are still not aware that you can communicate with the many facets of your bodily form. Some time ago we gave you the gift of 7 crystalline spheres of higher consciousness, whereby you began the process of returning your chakra system to a harmonious state by breathing spheres of light from your divine I Am presence into each of the 7 major chakra centers of the physical body. We had you breathe in a sphere of light and then superimpose the infinity sign over each sphere, chakra, to assist in accelerating the process of releasing impacted, disharmonious energy patterns as you strive to reclaim the gifts of self-mastery. The process of clearing, harmonizing and balancing the 7 major chakras of the physical body results in an important initiation process called the opening the 7 seals of God consciousness. As each chakra is returned to harmony within itself, a process is activated whereby an energy vortex is opened and the perfected qualities and energy of that chakra are projected upward into the next chakra. Also, the store of adamantine particles of creator light are released from each chakra and begin to flow upward as the process is repeated until the crown chakra is activated, which allows an amazing and wondrous thing to take place. The chakra system begins to spin at such high revolution that it turns the spinal column into a blazing shaft of light, and the 5 higher galactic rays of the Creator pour down through the column of light and infuse all your chakras with the luminescence of your divine I Am presence. That is the process that many of you have been experiencing these last few years, and since you are on an accelerated path of initiation, transformation, much discomfort and distortion have been activated within the physical vessel. There is much to be released, rectified and balanced, and what has taken thousands of years to create is being transmuted in just a few short years. So please be gentle with yourselves and know that you are in the process of incorporating and transforming your human self into your shining human, spirit self. Allow us to give you another simplified exercise to assist you in tapping into the inner wisdom of your physical vessel. I will give you a key word for each chakra. Please study, review and learn some of the attributes of each chakra, and then as you go about your daily life, when appropriate, chant or say the word for each chakra. These words may be toned and held as long as comfortable if you wish. As with toning the vowel sounds, start at your lowest, most comfortable note and slowly move up the scale as you repeat the word for each chakra. Observe what comes to mind when you chant the key word and focus on the chakra. How do you live with the energies of the root chakra? How do you love with the energies of the heart, etc.? Root chakra. The root chakra grounds your physical self to the life force of earth and gives stability. This is most important, for you must honor and maintain the physical body while reaching for the stars. When this chakra is functioning properly and in balance, you will have more vitality, courage and self-confidence. It will help you release old survival and scarcity issues and tap into your treasure chest of abundance. Take a deep breath and tone, I live, state to yourself, I am now accessing and integrating the power of unity and oneness and my connection with the earth and all abundance. Breathe deeply, either by envisioning or using your imagination. See the sphere of light which represents your root chakra begin to spin faster and faster, becoming lighter and brighter until it bursts into the radiant sun, and a shaft of light moves from the first chakra up into the second, located just below the navel. Say, I am one with the divine creator source. Breathe deeply and tone, navel chakra. This is the seat of your physical, emotional self. When this chakra is in balance, you are no longer plagued by self-doubt, addictions, or sexual issues. You become attuned to the wisdom of your soul mind instead of the ego mind, and gradually all the old self-limiting thought patterns of the subconscious mind are replaced with self-confidence and emotional stability. You take back your personal power as you learn to create joy, peace and prosperity instead of fear and limitation. Take a deep breath and tone, I feel. State to yourself, at page, margin, 2 centimeters, p, margin bottom, 0.21 centimeters, greater than. I am now accessing and integrating the power of passion with spirit as my director. My desire is to create joy, peace and prosperity to enjoy and share with others. Breathe deeply. See the sphere of light which represents your second chakra begin to spin faster and faster, becoming lighter and brighter until it bursts into the radiant sun, and a shaft of light moves up from the second chakra to the third, solar plexus. Say, I am whole and complete within myself. Breathe deeply and tone, you. Solar plexus. This is the seat of your physical, mental self. When this chakra begins to spin in harmony and only a few discordant energies remain, your self-esteem returns, knowledge turns into wisdom and clarity of thought. You regain self-control and become the master of your desires. You learn to set boundaries and honor the boundaries of others as you draw forth energy from the universal source of life substance and your own I am presence instead of tapping into the energies of those around you. The activation of your solar power center begins at this point, solar plexus, heart and thymus. Take a deep breath and tone, I will. State to yourself, I am now accessing my personal power center, and I take control of my emotions. I am the master of my desires. I set clearly defined boundaries. Breathe deeply. See the sphere of light which represents your third chakra begin to spin faster and faster, becoming lighter and brighter until it bursts into the radiant sun, and a shaft of light moves up from the third chakra to the fourth, heart chakra. Say, I am the power to create. Breathe deeply and tone, go. Heart. The heart chakra is the gateway to the higher chakras which connect you to the soul self and spirit self. When your heart chakra is unbalanced or mostly shut down, you will function primarily as an instinctual human being which is governed by the 3 lower chakras of the physical self. As you balance the energies of the heart, mind, emotions, the life and love force energy centers of the body, you will tap into the unconditional love force of the God mind. You swiftly release all energies and thought patterns which manifest as jealousy, envy, selfishness, guilt or feelings of unworthiness. As you ignite the threefold flame of divine will, wisdom and love, you begin to develop a compassionate nature and a oneness with life and all things. Take a deep breath and tone, I love. State to yourself, I now activate my emotional and my solar power life force centers. I receive and project only love, light energy. I open my heart to the divine flow of spirit. Breathe deeply. See the sphere of light which represents your fourth chakra begin to spin faster and faster, becoming lighter and brighter until it bursts into the radiant sun, and a shaft of light moves up from the fourth chakra to the fifth, throat chakra. Say, I am universal love. Breathe deeply and tone, Ah, Father. Throat. The throat chakra is connected to the astral, emotional plane or mental, causal plane, depending on the vibrational frequencies of the thoughts and words you project. This may seem confusing, however, since you create your own reality by the frequency patterns you radiate, the law of attraction assures that the lower frequencies you send forth will attract astral plane energies and the higher ones will tap into the mental planes of consciousness. The ascension process entails mastering the physical plane, the astral, emotional plane, the mental plane and, eventually, up through the higher dimensions. Communication, the power of the spoken word, is one of the most important tools on the physical plane. When you begin to use the language of love, light and soul talk, you will always speak your highest truth. You will be expressive and creative in speech, in writing, and you will become proficient in manifesting your vision for the future. Take a deep breath and tone I speak. State to yourself, I am now accessing my willpower center through the power of communication and self-expression. I will speak my truth with integrity and discernment. Breathe deeply. See the sphere of light which represents your fifth chakra begin to spin faster and faster, becoming lighter and brighter until it bursts into the radiant sun and a shaft of light moves up from the fifth chakra to the sixth, third eye chakra. Say, I'm perfect expression. Breathe deeply and tone, I. Third eye. The brow or third eye chakra opens the door to the inner senses, first connecting you to your unconscious self, subconscious mind, and gradually to your higher self as the pure cosmic light substance of the God mind, called rays, is allowed to enter and activate your God consciousness, the essence of you. You will move through the whispers of intuition into a knowing that you are being guided and inspired by spirit. New knowledge, creative ideas and inspiration from the higher mental and intuitive planes will be accessible to you as you clear the distortions. Do not fear the seemingly dark energies or thought forms that float into your consciousness or before your eyes during meditation, beloveds, for these are your own creations coming to the fore to be healed and transmuted into light. Love is the dynamic, cohesive force of creation, and when love, light is shined on any misqualified thought frequency, it is lightened and eventually transmuted. Also, remember to use the gift of the violet flame. Take a deep breath and tone, I see. State to yourself, I am now accessing the power of my intuitive mind. I have clear insight and I listen attentively as I tap into my inner wisdom and the wisdom of my higher self. Breathe deeply. See the sphere of light which represents your sixth chakra begin to spin faster and faster, becoming lighter and brighter until it bursts into the radiant sun and a shaft of light moves up from the sixth chakra to the seventh, the crown chakra. Say, I am a perfect instrument of clarity and wisdom. Breathe deeply and tone, I. Say, crown chakra. When the crown chakra is activated, the pathway is open to your spiritual self, and the wisdom, gifts and treasures stored with your divine I Am presence will be available to you. As you demonstrate that you are ready to live and radiate the love, light, truth of creation, you will be showered with an ever-increasing flow of the attributes and virtues of the 12 rise of God consciousness. Take a deep breath and tone, I Am. State to yourself, I am now accessing my spiritual power and connection to my divine I Am presence, which is my center of enlightenment, inspiration, wisdom. Breathe deeply. See the sphere of light which represents your seventh chakra begin to spin faster and faster, becoming lighter and brighter until it bursts into the radiant sun and a shaft of light moves up from the seventh chakra to the soul star. Breathe deeply and tone, me. Soul star chakra, 6 to 8 inches above crown. State to yourself, I connect to and am in alignment with my rainbow bridge to unity consciousness. I hereby transmute all misqualified energies as I move beyond the law of karma and into a state of grace. Breathe deeply. As you tone, Envision the column of light that connects you to your God self, I Am Presence, growing wider and wider until it forms a lotus blossom crown on your head. See it clearing all the distortions and static from your divine connection with Spirit, so that the frequency patterns of divine light, divine will and divine wisdom flow freely to you from our Mother, Father God, and from you out into the world. Say, I am one with the divine source. Breathe deeply and tone 3 times, Om, 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 to further assist you in re-establishing a pure, strong connection with your spiritual guides, angelic helpers, and with any whom you wish to work with in the higher realms. We offer this exercise. Focus your consciousness deep within your sacred heart as you take a few deep breaths. Envision, however you perceive, your essence within a sphere of light move through the portal at the back of your sacred heart chamber. You move quickly up into the 5th dimension, into a new, personal pyramid of light which has been especially designed as a meeting place for you, your friends and companions of the higher realms. Move into this sacred space and lie on the crystal table. As you do so, look around the room and see seated in the crystal chairs surrounding the table all those with whom you wish to commune and work. Take a moment to identify those who are with you in your pyramid. As with all other pyramids of light in the higher dimensions, there is a double-terminated pure quartz crystal hanging down from the peak of the pyramid over the crystal table in the center. Electrifying lightning sparks are radiating forth from the giant crystal out into the room. This is the rarefied essence of the Supreme Creator and our Father, Mother God. There is a fountain under the table with a blazing violet flame pouring forth out into the room, which will transmute any discordant energies you bring to this place to be released and purified. Come to this sacred place often to strengthen your connections and rapport with your family of light. Say to yourself, I reclaim my divine birthright and my connection with my higher self, my soul family, and all the beings of light I am to work and commune with in order to access and relay the cosmic wisdom and truth I am to integrate and share. Here and now, I reclaim my self-mastery and all the qualities, gifts, virtues and attributes of my divine self. I desire to be a living personified example of love, harmony, abundance and joy. I am divine love, I am divine light, I am divine will, I am divine wisdom in action. So be it, so it is. I am that, I am. My bold and brave ones, as the process of ascension accelerates, it is more important than ever that you take advantage of as many as possible of the advanced techniques of transformation. It may seem simplistic, however, the above exercise, meditation, is a powerful tool to assist in releasing old impacted vibrational patterns and speeding up the process of returning to an empowered state of duality within the physical vessel, so that your soul song, energetic signature, will become a beautiful, harmonious symphony of great magnitude and force. We are giving you all the necessary tools and information possible to assist you on your path of illumination. However, you must assume the responsibility for your return to self-mastery. We are standing by to assist you as you reclaim your rightful status as a spiritual being on a divine mission for our Father, Mother God. We salute your bravery. You are dearly loved. I am Archangel Micheal. I hope you like the video. Welcome to your channel. Don't forget to check out the other uploads.